Ninja Gaiden 4 brings a new hero to the forefront. Yakumo doesn't have the same legendary status as Ryu Hayabusa, but with the right skills, he just might get there. The thing is, there are a ton of new skills to choose from as you progress through Tokyo, so this video is here to help you grab the right ones. We've picked 10 skills you should get first, with the majority being part of your general combat abilities and a pair of weapon-specific skills to boot. When it comes to combat skills, it's pretty simple to pick what you want. You'll collect ninja coin from chests as well as defeated enemies, and the currency can be spent on both consumable items and combat skills. To buy combat skills, you'll need to speak to Tyron, a Blood Raven mentor to Yakumo. Look for the red-eyed ravens that appear at each checkpoint in the levels, then interact with them to summon Tyron. Speak to him to buy new combat skills and give them a try in the training room. As you purchase root skills and get further in the game, more and more techniques will become available for purchase. As for weapon-specific skills, well, just keep fighting with the one you want to upgrade. Every battle grants you weapon XP, and the better you do with avoiding damage and maintaining your combos, the more you'll get. When you have enough points, you can simply pause the game, highlight your weapon of choice, and use XP to buy the skills you want. As with combat skills, the more you unlock and continue to fight, the more will become available. One of my first skill picks is a returning move, the Flying Swallow. Anytime you're in the air, you can press the stick toward an enemy and hold the heavy button to zoom in for a homing attack. It's got a decent reach, allowing you to quickly close the gap on an enemy. This is good for both maintaining your combo and staying out of danger, though you don't want to rely exclusively on this move to keep yourself moving during battle. It's easy to land short of the enemy and leave yourself wide open. That said, you should also purchase the next tier of this move, Flying Swallow Barrage. With this, you can hold your heavy attack 2 more times to pull off 2 more flying attacks, either one of which has a chance to instantly decapitate the enemy. This next skill is another throwback. The Izuna Drop is a must-have, and unlike Flying Swallow, you should use this as much as possible. Note that the command for Izuna Drop differs depending on the weapon you're wielding. For the Takeminakata twin blades, it's the classic light, heavy, light, 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 heavy. For the rapier/lance, it's light, light, heavy, light, light, heavy. Make sure to check the weapon skills list to know the Izuna Drop command for each of Yakumo's weapons. Not only does this move instantly kill most enemies that get taken for a ride with it, but it also damages anyone close to the impact zone, while also taking you out of range of most melee weapons as you perform it. In short, you should be launching and dropping enemy soldiers all the time. You'll learn how to use your ultimate attack during the game's tutorial. On the ground, hold down your heavy attack button to charge up, and once you've reached full charge, release to instantly defeat most enemies. You can also charge to a higher level that attacks 2 targets by purchasing Ultimate Technique Final Charge from Tyron. Ultimate Guidance is a great skill that speeds up this move, but it also requires some resource management. When enemies fall, they can leave behind blood essence. These orbs heal you, but they can also be used to boost your ultimate attack. While charging your ultimate, you'll automatically absorb nearby orbs. Small ones instantly charge you by 1 level, and large orbs charge 2. That means for every 1 to 2 orbs you collect while charging, you can instantly unleash your ultimate attack without delay. This can be a lifesaver during a tough fight, since it can instantly take some targets off the board. Hand in hand with Ultimate Guidance is Landing Ultimate Technique. With this, you'll charge your ultimate faster if you start as soon as you hit the ground. Since you're going to be spending lots of time in the air juggling your foes or fighting flying enemies that are already up there, you'll have tons of opportunities to use this one. It has incredible synergy with Izuna Drop too, and since you should be spamming that in every fight, you'll also be using your ultimate alongside it. There are a few different Fatal Flash skills in Tyron's library. Start by buying the basic Fatal Flash, but consider this recommendation a catch-all for all of them. You can parry an enemy by attacking at the same time as them, and with Fatal Flash, you can follow up with a heavy attack that deals big damage and always spawns a Blood Essence orb, even if they didn't die from the counterattack. Upgrades to this move include Perfect Fatal Flash, which is guaranteed to dismember the enemy if you time it just right, and Fatal Flash Blood Raven form, which uses Yakumo's blood attacks to hit even harder and spawn the same Essence orb. Those orbs are going to come in handy too. They'll refill your health, of course, but when you pair them with the ultimate guidance we recommended before, you can keep the damage coming with continual parries, counters, and instantly charged ultimates. If you're fond of parries, then you should also unlock Perfect Block. This acts more like a traditional counter that you'd find in other action games. Block an enemy's attack just before it hits, and you'll knock them back, leaving them open to your own attack. Your follow-up won't always spawn a Blood Essence orb like Fatal Flash, but this still gives you another great option for breaking the enemy's stance. You should be blocking constantly in this game, especially against stronger enemies, and this gives you a way to do that more actively, instead of passively waiting for the combo to end. Since you're going to be blocking a lot, you should also grab Art of Defense. It's a very straightforward upgrade. There are multiple levels of this, and each one further increases the amount of attacks that Yakumo can block before his own guard breaks. Many fights against formidable foes require you to block and wait for your opportunity to strike back, so it's best to be able to hold the line as long as possible. For our last general combat skill, we recommend Chain Link. Holding the trigger to block also enables you to dodge by moving in any direction. Once you have Chain Link unlocked, you can keep the trigger held as you unleash your next attack, which keeps your combo going. This applies to specific weapon combos you might be executing, as well as the overall combo meter that you want to maintain during individual fights. The higher it is, the more weapon XP you'll receive and the better rating you'll get at the end of each level. It's not just about being flashy though. There's also a practical use of being able to switch targets and keep the same combo going, meaning you can fight without losing momentum. And now for a pair of weapon-specific skill recommendations. Your default weapon is the Takeminakata, a pair of cursed swords, and the first skill you should unlock for them is Heel Strike. You can execute this move by doing a full circle with the joystick before a light attack, just like a command move in a fighting game. Heel Strike is a series of slashes focused on a single target, so whenever you're locked on to one dude, this is a great option for really letting him have it. Every light attack in Ninja Gaiden 4 also has the chance to dismember your opponent, so why not do a bunch of hits at once to increase those odds? Meanwhile, Spiral Shadow is a similar move for your heavy attack. Doing the full circle then pressing heavy makes Yakumo do a big sweep, covering a large area and knocking back any enemies inside it. If you find yourself surrounded and need some breathing room, this is one of the best ways to do it. With these recommendations, you'll have 10 fantastic techniques that can help you turn the tide of battle within the first few chapters of Ninja Gaiden 4. If you're looking for more combat tips or any help tracking down the game's collectibles, you're already in the right place. Keep it locked at IGN.
It's done.